Ow! Welcome back to Plant Powered Barefoot Brent. No, I'm not barefoot. It's cold. We got Roofy here. Stays in the forest somewhere. So today I wanted to talk to you about adaptability and flexibility, especially with all of the stuff that's going on with the weather. Right now we don't have, again, and excuse me, electricity or internet. And look at all the rains done to the forest. It's just a mess. There's just stuff everywhere. But it's been pouring. It's been pouring like crazy. And what do you do? What do you do? Like yesterday, it started pouring at 3:30, and then at 7:30, it slowed down. And because I'm having the mold issues at home, I hop up on the roof, and which isn't simple either. I got this plank, and it's soaked, so I gotta take my time to get up and get across there and not wipe out. But then I sweep the roof off, and then I've got it pretty much dry. 10 minutes later, it starts pouring again. I'm like, ah! So I'm in my tent, and I can't really sleep because the metal roof above the kitchen that I'm staying in with my tent, it's so loud. When it's pouring, it's just crazy loud. So you can't. It's just really hard to get any sleep. And I want to wait for the rain to stop so that I can sweep the roof off again. And so 11:55, the rain chilled out again, and I was like, woohoo! So I hopped up. It was just, the whole roof was soaked. And boom, I got it cleaned off. I got back into my tent. 10 minutes later, downpour. I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. And it went all night. So I didn't get to get up there again until 5 a.m. this morning. And then I got it cleaned off again. And so far, this has been where we're at. We got nice weather this morning. So that makes me happy. Hopefully the sun comes out. We didn't really get it yesterday. We had glimpses almost, but it's still been behind the clouds. But this is sunny right now. And so I get everything that I can dry, and do as much laundry as possible, because when you use the sun for as many things as I do, it's very challenging when you don't have it. And we this whole month has been without sun pretty much. September, praying for October sun. Today's the mini moon. Woohoo! Yeah, magical mini moon portal. So I'm super excited for that. There's so many good things going on, regardless of how the weather is. But I think this is all just tests. It's all just tests and challenges. And I think I'm doing pretty good, because it's not breaking me by any means. It's making me smarter and more organized. And today's day 29, sober. It's clean and sober. And I feel sublime, divine, all of those beautiful things. And blessed, super blessed, and grateful for all of this stuff that's happening, because I'm being flexible and adaptable. And that's what this whole little talk is about today: flexibility and adaptability. Because life's gonna throw you challenges. It's gonna throw you curveballs. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. Earth School is the most challenging school, I believe, of all of the schools to get out of. People spend many lifetimes here, and I know that I have. But at this point, I think, I know that I'm not coming back. I've done the work, and I feel completely grateful for my time here. But now it's time for me to move on. So when I get out of the body, see ya. Thanks very much for being my school, Earth. I appreciate you, but yeah, I'll allow the rest of you to enjoy. There's 1,000 years. Hey, Wero, you're covered in green stuff, buddy. What do you got? Oh, you're probably rolling in something, so I'm not going to pet you. Oh, puppies, breakfast puppies. Hi, sweetie. Buenos dias. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here this time. Buenos dias. Yeah. And that's because I've learned to be flexible and adaptable to all of the different scenarios that life throws at you. Because you just never know. You never know what's coming, and that's part of the fun. Is not being in control. I surrender to whatever is going on because I can't control it. All I can do is do my best, and I'm doing that. I'm doing that every day. Sobriety is definitely an excellent way to deal with stuff because you don't have any of all of those other things rolling around in your head. You just work on what's happening, and so yeah, I don't feel any urges or desires or cravings to go back at all. I just feel too good, and I'm gonna be 55 in January too, so it makes all the sense in the world for me to make good changes and let go of stuff that doesn't serve me, because that's the whole point of being here, letting go. It's not about accumulating things. You can't take any of it with you. None of it. It's about letting go. As far as I'm concerned, breatharianism is the highest form of the human. And I'll get there. Yeah, it's on my list. Right now I'm growing so much food. It's very challenging to be one. But the good thing about that is that I get the opportunity to gift. I love giving. I've got dehydrated apples and bananas with tahini in my bag, and I'm going to give those to my Mexican friends because I appreciate them, and that's my way of saying thank you for allowing me to be here, and thank you for accepting me into your culture, and being nice. The Mexican people are so kind and so sweet, and I just appreciate them. I'm grateful for them every day. So it's it's and they don't get affected by the weather. When you live here, you work with the weather. You can't work against it because it just doesn't work. People start work really early here, sometimes 5 in the morning, and then they'll work all day. But if the weather starts, then they take a break, and then or sometimes they work straight through it. It depends how much how difficult the weather is, or how how hard it is, because sometimes it's super challenging, but sometimes it's not so bad. And that's something that you have to kind of feel into too. And there's a lot of intuition involved with living here, but that comes with working with nature and living with nature and being a part of nature. Nature attunes us, and most people. When I lived in the cities, I wasn't attuned to nature at all. When I lived in Calgary, I had no idea what that even meant. I was scared. I was scared of the forest. Now I live in the forest. It's funny, but you don't know what you don't know, and now it's a different time of my life, and I'm grateful for all of the lessons that I've learned and all of the challenges that I've overcome. For me, camping is fun. I love it. I'm a professional. I'm a master camper. I slept outside in Calgary in -29, and I slept in -28, and I slept outside in Hull, Quebec, in -29, beside the Ottawa River. It was cold, like so cold, and that was for a week. And I couldn't even start a fire. It was so cold, and I just had my skinny little sleeping bag and my tent. But I survived it. And so that's it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Voltaire. And it's true. And so I'm just grateful for all of the lessons that I've learned, and it's all because I've learned how to be flexible and adaptable, because life's always going to throw you curveballs. It's never just fastballs down the middle. it's always something off speed and coming at different angles. But if you're in a good state of mind, a good frame of mind, it's all workable. It's all completely doable. So you just have to do your best. Do your best and be your best. Be your best self. Show up every day with a smile and say, you know what, here I am. Let's see how it goes. All right, so that's me again for today. Again, if you like what I'm doing, please like this video. Sharing is caring. If you know anybody that can use this content, share it up. And I love comments. I'm doing my best. Again, we don't have electricity or internet, so getting to the comments is very challenging. Just getting my videos uploaded is very challenging, but I do my best. And as soon as the weather shifts, that will be no longer a problem. That'll be something that I can do quite easily again, which I look forward to because I'm super excited for sunshine again. I don't mind the rainy season at all, but at this point I'm good with it. I'm good to move forward and say thank you to the rain. My plants would love some sunshine too. It's amazing that, well, the rain has killed a lot of them, but some of them are still going. So plants are tough. And last thing, Wild Heart, if you haven't subscribed already, it warms my heart. People subscribe to the channel. So thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Woo!